Hey everyone, and welcome to the Theatre Lounge. Welcome back to everyone who's been here before, and a massive welcome to everyone who's here for the first time. Here at the Theatre Lounge, I speak about theatre because I love it so much. I love to show my passion to theatre. But also I give my top tips when it comes to colleges, auditions, and all that comes with it. I upload videos twice a week, every Tuesday and every Friday, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and also that little bell next to it to get notified whenever I upload a video, so you can be the first to see it. So today we're going to be discussing what is the best audition song. There's so many songs that you can audition with, but there's always going to be the best one for you. So make sure that you keep watching this video to get my top tips about how to find the best audition song for you. But before we get going with this video, I would like to let you know that when I hit 150 subscribers, I wanted to celebrate, and for that I wanted to host my first ever giveaway. So head on over to my Instagram where you will find how to enter this challenge and you can be the winner of my first ever giveaway. But don't you worry, I will give you more details about the giveaway in a minute, but first let's get going with the video. Right, so let's get this straight first of all. There will never be one audition song that is the best. That just doesn't exist. There's different songs that you can use for different auditions, and that is why we're discussing this today. Obviously, we're all different, we have different characteristics, we have different personalities, which makes us fit for different character roles, so that means that different songs are going to suit different people better. But how do you find the best audition song for the audition that you might have coming up next? So just sit down, get your notepad ready, get your pen ready as well, and jot down some notes, because I'm going to let you know how I pick the best audition song for me. So first thing that I would do is when I get my audition pack through, I will look what musical am I auditioning for, what is the show, where is it based, what's the setting, when was it written, what time is it being performed in, and that will help me know what the show is about. So I'll do all my research about the show, know definitely what the show is about, so then I can start building up from there. Next thing I would do is I would look at the character that I'm auditioning for and see what the characteristics are. Look if they're happy during the show, look if they're sad, look at their story, like how they change, if they grow up during the show, if there's any differences, what their singing style is like, are they more lyrical, more contemporary, like that matters quite a lot. But one important thing that you need to know about your character is the characteristics. What makes your character that specific character? One thing I love doing is when I'm auditioning for a specific character, I would go on YouTube or go on Google and research people who played this character, see how people played it differently, but also notice the similarities in them, because that would mean that that is working for the character. So that is what I will be looking out for the most. Another thing that will help you out quite a lot is researching who wrote the show. This will give you more knowledge about what their writing style is and everything about that. So when you find out who wrote the show, next thing you need to do is look at their other shows. Look what other shows they've written and see what you can get from that. Most of the times you will realize that the composer who wrote that show and wrote another show probably has similarities in some of the characters. That will definitely help you out, because if you have similar characters, you can definitely use their songs for each other. And that is a very clever way of going round about it. One thing that you definitely have to keep in mind is your own personal range. What is your range? What is your lowest note? What is your highest note? What are you comfortable singing? Now, remember to not go with what your range is on a very good day. Take it on an average day. What note can you usually hit? Don't put the highest note that you've ever hit in your life and you're not sure if you're going to be able to hit that note in the audition. When you find out your range, make sure that your range fits in the song that you've chosen. And one thing that is definitely known in this industry is that composers and audition panels don't like it when you change the key of your song. So make sure that you go in with the original key, because that song was specifically written like that for a reason. You don't know who's going to be at the audition. That means that the writers might be there themselves and you do not want to change their writing style. Now once you've done all your research and come up with a couple of songs that you might want to use, make sure that you are not using some overdone songs. Overdone audition songs are a no-go. You don't want to go in there and have someone before you sing the song that you are going to sing. Just try and stay away from them. Obviously, if you know that you can sing it the best and no one can do it as good as you, then go with it, then do it, fair enough. But if you've got your doubts, just don't use that song and try and find a different one. I've recently uploaded a video about the top 10 overdone male audition songs, which I will be linking up here and also in the description box. And if you also want a female one, just let me know in the comments below and I will get that ready for you as well. Because let me tell you, there's a lot of overdone female audition songs as well. Right, so when you've done all your research and you've chosen a song that you're gonna sing, don't stop there. First of all, learn the song, know it inside out, know the meaning behind it, know the rhythms, know the words, everything. But always prepare a second song as well. I know you've done a lot of research and a lot of work to find the perfect song for the audition, but get a second one at the ready, because if you go there and someone else is singing that song and you're like, ugh, do I want to sing this or no? You can whip the next song out of your bag and there you go. You've got the next song ready to go. When you're deciding about your second song, try and get it a bit contrasting to your first one. At some auditions, they might tell you,
"Ooh, can we see something different now?"
And that's when you'll be like,
Oh yes, I thought about this.
I've got a different genre of a song, but that also fits the character. Before we carry on though, let me tell you about this giveaway that I am hosting. So as I said, when I hit 150 subscribers, I wanted to thank you all for all of the support. So I decided to host my first ever giveaway. In this giveaway, you will receive a package of some things that I cannot live without. Like a to-do list journal, another journal, like colored pens to write out your to-do list with, and some quotes to motivate you, and some other little bits as well. To enter, all you have to do is go and follow me on my Instagram at The Theatre Lounge, like the photo of the competition, and then just tag one of your friends in the comments below. You can enter more than once, and just to let you know, this is an international giveaway, so anyone from any country can enter. Hitting 150 subscribers for me was a big deal. It also fell on the day that my channel turned 1 month old, so that was really special to me. So make sure that you head on over to Instagram after you watch this video and enter my first ever giveaway. Now, let me just give you some of my top tips about audition songs. Number 1 is, do not use Sondheim songs for non-Sondheim musicals. His writing is so particular and it will definitely fit some of his other musicals, but probably not all the other musicals in the world. With the same rule of thumb, do not use a Disney musical song for something that is not Disney related. They can work well together, but if you take it out of context, it can be a bit iffy. Make sure that you cut your song to a desired length. Some audition packs that come through will tell you we want to hear 16 bars or 32 bars or whatever, or however many bars they want. But also, if it's a free choice, don't have the song going on for over 2 minutes. But make sure that when you're cutting the song, don't cut bits of it that the story doesn't make sense and that your character doesn't develop through it. When you choose your song, you definitely know that it's going to fit the character. So make sure that your homework will be, how can I show this character through this song? What can I portray? What emotions am I going to show from the character? Make sure that the character comes through the most. Musical theatre is about telling a story, not about pretty voices. We all like pretty voices, we all like to listen to them, but the story is the most important. Make sure that you are nice to your pianist. Don't take an accompaniment that is really difficult, has a lot of notes, and is going to make them go crazy. Just be nice to your pianist because they can make or break your audition. Also, when you walk into the audition, make sure that you greet the pianist and that you acknowledge them as a real person. This will help you out a lot. Now, my best tip has to be, take a song that you are comfortable with and that you love singing. You don't want to go in there and be like, oh, I'm scared to sing this song, it's just not my best song. Take something you're going to be confident with. The audition panel is there to help you out. They want to cast you in the show, so make sure that you're showing them yourself and at your best. But there we go, that is it from me for today. Let me know what you think in the comments box below. I would love to know how you find the best audition song for yourself and for the shows that you are auditioning for. Also, are there any songs that you always go to? That would be interesting to know. So let me know about that in the comments box as well. But thank you for joining me today. Make sure that you follow me on my social media and that you also enter my giveaway. And also make sure that you give a big thumbs up to this video and also subscribe and hit the notification button next to it as well. And I will see you all on Friday.